This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that far. We keeping the foot on the whoop, next. We keeping the foot on the whoop, next. And like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts its pipes. Let's talk about this shit, man. Russell Westbrook for John Wall. That's trading damaged goods for fucking damaged goods. Let me say it again. It's trading damaged goods for fucking damaged goods. What the fuck does this trade have to do with anything? They're sitting here and acting like this trade was mind-boggling. Russell Westbrook is what he is. A pure fucking beta supreme that don't know he's a pure fucking beta supreme. John Wall is not even a pure beta supreme, because that's like saying he's on Russell Westbrook's level. He's just a fucking pure beta. And you're sitting here and you're thinking that both sides of the aisle won. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. The Rockets regressed. The Wizards actually got the best of this shit. Because as bad as Russell Westbrook is, he's fucking better than John fucking Wall. Let me say it again. As bad as Russell Westbrook is, he's fucking better than John Wall. This is bullshit and fuck shit trade of a bullshit and fuck shit. These guys right here don't do nothing to change your dynasty. They don't do nothing to change teams. All they do is they just clog up fucking space. Let me say it again. All they do is they just clog up fucking space. These guys are not transformative players. They're not transformers more than meets the eyes. It's bullshit and it's fuck shit at its truest and its most properest levels. Because there's levels to this shit. There's gears. There's a true alpha extraordinaires governed by true alpha economics on the basketball court, i.e. the Kevin Durant's of the world, i.e. the fucking Kawhi Leonard's of the world. And then there's these bullshit and fuck shit ass artists. And in its most cold-hearted, and in its most unadulterated, and in its most cutthroat truth teller fashion is as simple as this. When we sit here and look at the delineation, the distinction, the gulf and the separation of a Russell fucking Westbrook and a fucking John Wall, what we see is a regression here. John Wall hasn't even accomplished what Russell Westbrook accomplished. So if you're asking me, the Wizards, they straight pimp the fucking Rockets. See, this right here is evident and showcasing to you guys how the Rockets fucking move. That's why I'm glad they got rid of Daryl Morey. But now this is not an indictment on Daryl Morey, because his ass ain't there no more. This is an indictment on the ownership. The ownership don't know what the fuck they doing, because they had James Harden. They had Russell Westbrook. They had Daryl Morey. Clearly they don't know what the fuck they doing. They need to sell that fucking team and give it to an owner that's going to be understanding of transforming the team to where it's at. But he knows the sport gets to toot his own fucking horn. And Erection King strikes again. And Erection King strikes again. Listen, he knows the sport told you, because I have to say it again. And Erection King strikes again. And Erection King strikes again, because the Prediction King told you. Blow that motherfucker up. Get rid of those motherfuckers, because they weren't going to transform your team. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I believe there's a satellite that's placed on Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fart, and keeping the foot on the next. And keeping the foot on the next. There's a satellite on Hino's Sport, because they're satelliting the fact that Hino's Sport is always Sun Tzu, aka Art of War. 48 laws of power in that ass. 7 steps ahead of the game. They see that Hino's Sport is always above the fucking fray. And they see that Hino's Sport is always dishing out that heat and that fire. And dishing out that free fucking smoke. And dishing out the fact that Hino's Sport is always on the thumb and the needle of the damn situation. And they listen to me when I said, blow that motherfucker up. Because you have two fucking pure beta ass fucking supremes. And James Harden, who's a Tony Romo, aka Zab Judah of basketball, can't deliver. Russell Westbrook that don't know his fucking place, don't know he's a true number fucking 2 at the highest levels. He's just basically a fucking point guard iteration of a Scottie Pippen. Didn't fucking get that. It's okay to be a Scottie Pippen, because everybody can't be a fucking Michael Jordan. And then you're gonna go from Scottie Pippen to Horace fucking Grant. Woo! Y'all didn't catch that, dog. You gonna go from Scottie Pippen to Horace fucking Grant? That's what you just did when you did Russell Westbrook and John Wall. You think this is an upgrade? This is a fucking regression, because John Wall never lived up to his potential. John Wall is one of them lazy motherfuckers that never did what he was supposed to when he was supposed to. And that's why he's in the position and the predicament that he's in. Have all this fucking potential and wasted that shit because this motherfucker want to be in the strip club. Oh yeah, I got the 411 on that nigga. But in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth teller fashion is as simple as this. This was a regression, not a fucking progression. This was a demotion, not a fucking promotion. Let me say it again. It was a regression, not a fucking progression. This was a demotion, not a fucking promotion. So when I look at this shit, the Wizards made out. The Rockets didn't. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. And that's the cutthroat truth teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the what? Next. I keeps the foot on the what? Next. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.